Hi, this is nurse practitioner and attorney Joe Flores. Remind you to join us every time you want here on demand on Legal Minute Clinic. We're all over social media, and we're also on CBS and NBC and Telemundo when we can, and we're going to put a lot of these shows together. We're already like on 16, 17, 18 segments. But let me get to the point here, and let's get down to it. Salaried versus regular W-2 employees. Let me tell you, the biggest ripoff ever, okay? I'm telling you right now, read my lips, the biggest ripoff ever, because let me tell you, you're a nurse, right? They come up to you and they say, hey, you're doing a great job. Let us make you a manager. You know what that means? More responsibility, same or less pay. They'll say, we're going to put you on a salary. We're going to give you a bump in how much we pay you. But instead of working hourly, and then they pay you after 40 hours overtime, guess what? You are working 60 hours now, and 20 of those are free a week. That's what happens. And that's the truth. And nurse practitioners, I get a lot of pushback when I post, and I say, salaried employees, I don't know, you got to read your contract. They say, well, I'm salaried and my job is more guaranteed and I get more benefits. And yeah, right. You can negotiate hourly fee. Let's say you're getting paid $120K a year. That comes out to roughly $60 an hour. You tell them I want $60 an hour, and every hour I work over 40, I get paid time and a half. They may balk at it, and you know what? That's the litmus test. Bosses that you're working for, if they don't want to make you anything less than a salaried employee because they want somebody they can pay $120,000 and they're going to work and say, you're going to work just like a physician, 18 hours a day. But they're going to say, I'm going to hire her and hit the golf course and I only work 10 hours a day. Or him. And they're going to make you work like that. And let me tell you, electronic medical records, come on. Those things, when you go home, you haven't finished your charts. If you keep working salaried, they're going to work you to death, and they're going to put a chart in your catheter and go, you haven't finished doing that one. Finish it up. I'm telling you, a lot of people, it's a controversy. Salaried employees, what about your overtime? You deserve that. You still get benefits if you're paid hourly and you can negotiate it right. For nurse practitioners, look at it. Have a lawyer look at it and tell them the ins and outs of your profession. They don't understand that they're going to work you more than 60 hours a week. They probably will. And you'll never get finished with charting. They'll give you 2 or 3 hours a week administrative time for you to chart. What's that? For about 4 or 5 patients? You're seeing, 100, 200 a week. And they're working you to death 5-6 days a week, and then you're working in the evenings charting. You get a job like that, adios, man. Get out of there. Ask for hourly, ask for bennies. You get your benefits, you get your vacation pay. Now, this happens a lot in private practice versus hospital employment. MPs in private practice may have different compensation structures. So you ask for, look, you're going to work me to death, pay me like 1.5 times the yearly salary I'd work at the hospital. That I could get behind, where they're working you 60 hours a week and you know it, but you're getting the bigger bucks. Okay, you're getting paid 80, 90 an hour. That's fine compared to those employed at the hospital. If you're working in the hospital, you should ask for hourly pay. And the key takeaways here, as they say all over the place now, the rage is that salaried employees typically enjoy more stability, so they say, but you're going to be working a lot. And this, look, it's not just me saying this. All my clients in these 4 walls tell me they're killing us. With the EMR, I'm seeing 20, 30 patients a day. They're all complicated. They have 10 diagnoses. The classification can vary based on your healthcare setting, so keep that in mind. And, typical roles for the nurse, you can work part-time. You can work up to, 36 hours a week. One thing I want to remind you guys, as of right now, as of 2026, as we're doing this message, if you have affordable care, you got to work at least 30 plus hours. Don't get hustled where they say, oh, we just need you 28 hours. And you need benefits like insurance. You got to work at least 30 hours. So tell them, nah, I want to work 32 hours. Keep that in mind. We've got a couple of seconds left, but try to look at other ways to make money. I made my own business. I came up to doctors and I said, I'll see all your nursing home patients. You be my collaborator. In Texas, we need one, unfortunately. And then I'd go see all the nursing home patients and I say, pay me X per hour. And then I made my own hours. And I did well. I mean, hang up your own shingle. Think about that too. So this is Joe Flores reminding you to join us here at Legal Minute Clinic. And I'm telling it like it is. I'm not telling you just my opinion. I'm telling you the hundreds of people that I talk to per month. People that email me and instant message me. Go ahead and do it. Instant messages. Give us some feedback. Love to hear from you because we tell it the way it is. And what we hear from our clients and those people out there on the internet. This is Joe Flores for Legal Minute Clinic. Thank you, and God bless.